Ladies and gentlemen, David Asgadam.
Yeah, I think what I want to talk about Ermias is that at the beginning of even when he was, before he born in the hospital, when Samuel was born, I was checking it out to go in the delivery room. But when Ermias was born, I was in the delivery room, and I saw him struggling because his umbilical cord was around his neck. So we thought we was going to lose him, but he made it. So I knew that he is very strong, he's a fighter at that time. And the second time, also, he had, surgical problem, so he had to do second surgery, and he was suffering pain, and I was next to him in the door, his bed, and he looked at me and he say, instead of worry and about his pain, he looked at me and he say, "I love you, Daddy, just assure me he's okay." So that was, again, I felt how strong he is. And then again, another one, he had an appendix almost 15 minutes before arrived to the hospital, and he survived that one too. So I know he's a fighter. All his life he was a fighter. And one thing, as everybody knows, any family, sometimes the marriage doesn't last, so it is obvious they have to, family have to separate and they have to go their own way. So the people, the kids are the one who suffers. So it happened to a lot of family. I was one of them. It was a very, for very few years more I spent with Samuel, Ermias, and his mom. And we have a great family, but unfortunately we have to separate. And then every day that I used to wake up with my family, I wouldn't be able to do that. It was very devastating to become weekend further. But we still, whenever we meet, we had fun, as you can see in the video. I loved them, they loved me, and we spend great time together. And we always share it with his mom, what school to go. We always been not showing them whenever we have a problem, just to show them that we love them, and that's how they grow up. At the same time, we were sharing, he liked to read, and we were sharing books. There is music at the house, so that influenced him too. And one thing I noticed also when he was young, we used to go play bowling. So he always missed the balls. So he get frustrated. He want to knock out all 10 of them. And he got pissed off, and then we tell him with his brother, "Come on, the more you practice, you're going to make it." At the end of the day, he started beating us, me and his brother. He did good. So he's consistent always. He fights. He want to be number one. Always. He doesn't go second. Also, one thing I like about Ermias remembering is that, he always listen. He's a listener. He doesn't tell you, "I listen to you," but he already listened to you. So whatever he can get from you, he will take it and he show you in action. So, all the people that he was helping here, the people he was helping abroad, was extremely appreciated by all the people of the world. And, Ermias is always giving. He always makes us laugh. And I really want him to remember that. And one thing, always wonder is that at 33 years old, he accomplished more than anybody can accomplish. And I keep remembering why he is here, why was he here. He had, come out from, like I explained to you earlier, all this problem he encountered and he fight, and finally, I guess we all make a plan, but God, he also has his own plan. So maybe he accomplished his mission and he won him back. So that's how I want to take it. The thing is that Ermias, he had been loved by everybody, but we never thought this much love he got from the world. So we appreciate that, and because of that, we have to keep his legacy and the peace that he brought the whole world. We just have to keep follow what he wanted us to continue. At the same time, because he preached for peace and he did it in action, he actually died for it. What happened to the mothers? There are mothers for drunk driving. What happened to the mothers for the violence or gang violence? The mothers, we all love mothers. All kids, they love their mothers. If they can hear from their mothers, come out and talk, stop the violence. I think we can, just like the mothers for drunk drivers, mothers against the gang violence, any kind of violence, we got to come out and talk about it. So peace be upon all of us. Let's keep it out and God bless you. Thank you very much.